Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be trying out a new foundation from Marc Jacobs, and it is the Shameless Youthful-Look 24-hour foundation. It has broad spectrum sunscreen SPF 25 in it. I have it in the shade Tan R490, which is this shade right here. This was actually sent to me by Influenster, so I got this for free. It's interesting, they picked out my shade for me, so I'm going to see how well this matches my skin. Also, it's supposed to work for all skin types, so sensitive, normal, dry, combination, or oily. It has a natural finish. It's supposed to be lightweight, it's oil free, and it is buildable. So we are going to see. So I have a brush here, so we'll be trying it with a brush on one side. We'll be trying it with my beauty blender on the other side to see which gives the best coverage. Usually that beauty blender kind of soaks up foundation, so I'm thinking it's going to be more on the lower end of like sheer to medium with the beauty blender, but we will see. I am slightly afraid because it's R means that you have red undertones in your skin. Yes, I have red undertones in my skin. It's going to be interesting to see how well Influencer matched me up. I've been hearing lots and lots of good things about this foundation, so I can't wait to try it out. If I didn't say, it's $46, and I have seen it on the Sephora website. I'm sure it's in stores. I haven't been in the store to see if it's available, so we will see how good this is. And I'm going to shake it up. I am going to prime my face first. Let me slide that way, sorry. And I'm going to use the Bye Bye Pores primer from It Cosmetics. I did my sort of eye makeup first, which is what I always do because I don't want to get like the fallout onto my foundation. So let's see, we are going to prime first, and this is also supposed to be a self-setting foundation, so I am not going to put powder on it, and I want to see what the finish is like without setting it with a powder. Alright, so I have my primer on. The first thing that I am going to do is the beauty blender that I'm going to use is the beauty blender, and I'll use it on one side of my face. I am not a fan of squeezing things directly onto my face because, knowing me, I would touch this tip to my face and then worry about contamination. So I'm going to do what I always do and squeeze some onto the back of my hand here, and I'll just dot it on my face. So I am actually going to do the right side of my face first with the beauty blender. And on the back of my hand, this looks really orange, but I think my face is different than the back of my hand, but this is still looking kind of orange on my face, so it scares me a little bit. Hopefully it'll kind of oxidize, but let's see. Let's put a little bit on the chin down here, and I could have possibly just put too much on my face, but let's see. As far as the feel of the foundation goes, it feels really, really good. It is actually very lightweight. I can barely tell that I have anything on my face. I can't stand that heavy foundation feel on my face. But looking at the color match, and I'm not gonna put that with kind of gives my face a little bit more warmth and a little bit more life. This is no foundation, of course, and then this is with one sort of layer of the Shameless foundation. It feels really good, and I like that it's going on feeling sort of satin. I don't have that shiny feeling to my face, which I like a lot. I kind of feel like it's my skin. My face is darker than my chest, so we'll just get that one out of the way anyway. But it looks like skin, but my skin looks a little bit more warm, if you understand that. But I am going to do the other side with a brush, and sometimes I kind of wet my brush, but I don't think I'm going to wet my brush with this one. This one seems thin enough that I don't feel like I have to wet the brush. Let's put a little bit more. So let's be fair, because I put quite a bit on that other side. Alright, so I'm just going to be going in with this brush here. And yeah, I think for me, I kind of like the Beauty Blender side. For some reason, this is looking a little bit more red to me using the brush. I feel like my skin has changed as well. Like, I feel like my skin is slightly darker. I don't know if it's any more red than it used to be, but it is slightly darker than it used to be. I feel like I like the coverage, and I'll stop for a second. I feel like I like the coverage a little better with a Beauty Blender. Not that you can see like a huge difference with the brush, but to me it felt like it was going on and looking a little bit more red when I put the foundation on with the brush. That's what it looks like on the back of my hand, but it actually looks really good. But I prefer the Beauty Blender. Not so intense with the Beauty Blender. So let's just kind of... But this feels really good. I like the way it feels. I like the coverage because I don't feel like I need like a full coverage foundation. I feel like I have a mask on if my foundation is too full coverage. Of course, I can kind of bring it down my neck a little bit, and that'll make it a little better. I am never going to match my foundation to my chest, so this looks pretty good to me. I actually really like it. It's not matte at all to me. It's what they say it is. It feels like it's a natural finish. It looks like my skin, just a little bit more even toned. It has like the perfect medium coverage, which I like. And this is it. This is the Marc Jacobs Marc Jacobs Shameless, what is that? What do they call it? The Youthful-Look 24-hour foundation. I am not going to keep this foundation on for 24 hours, so I am not going to be able to tell you if it lasts that long. I don't know if it makes me even look any younger, but I really do like the way it feels and the finish that it gives me on my face. Like I said, it is $46, and I did find it. I looked on Amazon.com, not Amazon, on Sephora.com, and I did see it available on there. They do have it in, how many? They have it in like 29 different shades. So an excellent range for the skin tones, from like the lightest of the light, which is ultra fair, and they go as dark as R490, which is very deep with dark red undertones. So a really decent shade range, which I appreciate. I did once again get this from Influenster. I have got to kind of try this out a little bit more to see if I would actually spend the $46 on this foundation. I've been hearing good things about Marc Jacobs foundation, so we'll see. The packaging to me is a little bit kind of cheesy for $46, but I can see what the thought process is in putting it in like the squeeze tube. Some people think you won't be able to get all of the foundation out. I'll be banging and squeezing until I get the last drop out of this one. That's it, you all. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. If you like the video, please thumbs up the video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. Have a great day, and may your day be as flawless as your makeup. Bye.